Hello Twitch, hello YouTube, more Hearthstone, and this time it's a deck without Thunderbringer in it. So this is a deck I've been playing a little bit off camera, mainly because I despise Druid. There's been days where we just keep playing against Druid, and it got me thinking, like, what is the best way to beat Druid? What is the best way to beat, like, the Warriors and the, maybe not the Hunters, but okay, beating some of the top decks. And one of the conclusions I came to is if you could, like, keep casting Patchwerk over and over and over again, albeit they're not combo decks per se, they do, like, have a big linchpin card. Like, Druid needs to have... His name will come. They need... Ignis. They really like Ignis in their deck. So if you can hit Ignis, brilliant. If you can hit, like, their Titan or something if they're running it in the deck, that also hurts them a lot. If you hit Yogg, it hurts them a lot. Like, every minion in that deck is almost crucial to the deck functioning. So if you can catch, like, Patchwerk 2 times, you kind of screw over Druid. And I've built the deck with some greed in mind, like Zola, Fizzle. I've got a few cards in here to discover more Blood Rune cards. I've got the Primus in here as well. And ideally we're going to force them to mill really important cards. I've not put Dirty Rattan because it became a little bit too much. Other than that, if we go up against the Plague deck in my band right now, Steamcleaner is in here. Also pretty good against the Druid deck, as they will shuffle a Fizzle photograph into their deck. If you just come along and clean them, they don't like it. I've also got Rivendare in here in case we go into a control v control matchup, especially if they're running like a 40 card deck, because we will get outvalued then. This gives me an alternate win condition. And Starfish in here just in case I need silence desperately. But I very rarely take the Starfish. And then I'm running a 30 card deck. You might be saying, why are you running a 30 card control deck? Well, I want Patchwerk, right? So the only way to guarantee to get it, or increase my chances of getting it at least, is to have a thin as deck as possible. So I'm running this as a 30 card deck. And I've really, like, I've cut off some cards that are just not necessary. You might be noticing, like, Blood Boil's not in here. Listen, there's not that many minion-based decks anymore. It frankly just wasn't necessary. Corpse Explosion plus Soulstealer, that's good enough. Honestly, we might not even need 4 copies between the two of them. Then other noticeable cards in here. Audio Amplifier in here as a one-off to get me to 11 mana. And that was mainly because there's a lot of good 6 plays once I play Rivendare. And you kind of want to kill the Rivendare pieces with Corpse Explosion, so I've got the 11 mana in for that. Also, if I want to copy Primus instead, which I do occasionally do with Zola, again, that's an 11 mana combo. If I want to Fizzle them Primus, anyway, you get the drift now. There's a lot of 11 mana combos in the deck, so I decided to put in Audio Amplifier to enable me to be able to do those things. And I'd probably say the final thing that's kind of odd in here is Drone Deconstructor. At the very least, it can be 2 bodies for me to generate corpses, because I found that generating corpses is a little bit hit and miss with this deck. Plus, if you get Reborn, you can get like a 3rd corpse, or if you get like something like Poison, or, mainly like Poison, or maybe even Lifesteal, you can actually irritate people to some degree with it. Just, make them think about something else. We do also have Steamcleaner in the deck, so we could conceivably make a big mech with it, but I mainly use it for corpse generation. Other than that, I think a lot of the other cards are just, Death Knight specific cards, generating Blood Rune cards, generating spells, and generating, just anything that's less than 3. Just good stuff. That's kind of what I came to the conclusion with this deck. It's just good stuff. If I would say what have been the poor matchups, because I've played this deck a decent amount now off camera, it doesn't like playing against the Arcane Hunter, because I've removed a lot of the lifesteal from it. Warrior can overcome it if you don't hit Odin. So Odin's going to come out on 7 now, noted. You still do have a win condition, though. I might hold on to both school teachers here, because they're basically 3 drops now. Not my favourite opening hand. Still not my favourite. Ah, this is Enrage Warrior. I think it has a really good match to Enrage Warrior, actually. If it's Enrage Warrior, I just need to keep killing their minions over and over again. I know. Forehead. It's not Enrage, it is Control. Odd card to run. I guess they're running Black Rock and Roll in the deck. Or they're running the Valkyries. Maybe they're searching for those?
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I would like to kill this. So I'll blow my coin. I know they've either got Sanitize or the Forged in Flames card. We've seen them forge. We saw them forge, right? I'm not losing my mind. They forged. Well, they have now, at least. So we don't want to go too big on the board. I don't think this is good enough to Fizzle. It's a bit of a scuffed hand, actually. I really don't need Corpse Explosion in this matchup. And I've drawn both of them. And I drew an Asphyxiate when I generated one.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
It's my turn. Pick me.
Job's done.
If we're going to win this game, we have to be as greedy as is humanly possible with the Fizzle. Like, I need to get my Titan. That type of jazz. I think this is worth an Asphyxiate.
My blood for the Lich King.
Not what I'm after. I guess Banshee. It's not in my deck, but it's a threat to some degree. And it does synergize with some cards in my deck. And in early iterations was in my deck. So...
Let's warm you up.
They did play Odin on 7, that's a positive. I think if they played Odin on 7, then we would have just lost. My hand's not good enough to deal with it. Well, we have Banshee plus Death Strike. I think this is worth a Corpse Explosion, though. They're rarely going to get a bigger board than this. They're still fishing for Odin. They've probably got Odin at this point with Chorus Rifts. They've just played 3 of them. There's not that many minions in that deck. Alright, we're in the Trouble World. Man, this hand is so bad.
The more you struggle, the better.
Here's the next card. Oh my god. One turn too late, I think. Okay, the new win condition is just to have insanely high health. And try and hit Ignis. This is about as big a minion as they're going to get in that deck, so I'll Primus this. I need things that heal me. Sourfang is an interesting idea. Taunt is another good way to beat that deck. I think it's too slow, though, for me right now. That's actually really good. Well, I say it's really good. It's going to at least force them to use the Sanitize. Wow. Oh my god. The RNG today. Oh, here's the Ignis. So they're going to generate the one-drop weapon, so I need Taunt now.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. And now yes! Oh! Armies of bone.
Whoops. I forgot of my order. That's fine. I missed 2 damage on a 5-5. Well, they had the other brawl. This is where the 5-5 wins, by the way, and I just cry. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. We can win this. We can win this. Alright, they have a weapon that's going to kill me. I mean, all I can do is this. If the weapon's not good enough, then maybe something comes of this, but... It was like the perfect storm of just bad things happening. Didn't even generate... Oh my god. They didn't even generate a one-drop weapon, but got Wind Fury plus armor. I mean, what can you say? It happens sometimes, right? I have considered, by the way, when I talked about my E.T.C, putting in Rustrot Viper into the deck, just in case that happens, but most warriors now I find generate the one-drop weapon, in which case you can't really play around it with Viper. This is also probably going to be a really bad matchup for me. Just for warning you. I think School Teacher's good enough to keep. Alright. One of them was good enough, but not 2.
The living drop all kinds of things.
So what's my win condition versus this deck? I don't need to get insane value versus it is one of the things.
The living drop all kinds of things.
Crank it up to 11!
I think one of the actual strange win conditions for this deck is to generate the Titan and use the Frost effect to make Death Strike insanely strong. I say insanely. It'll turn into a 9 damage so I can heal for 9. And then generating healing cards. I think I just need to out-heal them. Which is really hard to do. Just outlive, outlast. That's all I need to do, because they're going to draw more than me. They'll mill first. They won't have an alternate win condition. One of these is probably Frost Trap. Ah, bait and switch. You have got yourself a ticket to that express. Now, I probably want a coin to deny them a 3-drop. I think this is the other thing I've learned from playing against this deck. Just denying the 3-drop can be huge. This is the one instance where I would like Blood Boil as well, but I can't justify it for this one deck. I think we'll accept them getting a 3-drop now. Wait, have I cast a spell yet? I haven't. It might be the Panther. I can't risk it being the Panther. Because if it's the Panther, then there's going to be something like 7... Well, somewhere between 6 and 8 damage on the board with the 3-drop. Okay, they burnt Ricochet. And a secret they played from their deck, so that's probably the Panther. Is my guess. Just because it's glowing doesn't mean it's the right play, but I do think it might be the right play. It could also be zombies.
My rule is eternal.
Okay, at the end of the day, I can't play around everything. If it's zombies, congratulations. So it was Cattrick. I'm still alive. So I think the last two things are motion denied, maybe, and the, you know, you play all your mana in a turn.
Quickly.
Okay. Just tread water.
Now the fun begins.
Sharp arrow. Sharper aim.
Ow. My face. Well, none of you are good enough.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
You're also not good enough. It's over.
Job done.
I just wanted to see if it's explosive. There's no way they don't have 4 damage. Yeah. This is a game where you might say, like, you should have Blood Boil in the deck, but it's like the only matchup where you might want to consider it. Other than that, it's like a dead card. Oh well. We had a pretty garbage start anyway. And I also had chances of generating it, and I just didn't find it.
The Lich King!
This might be the other matchup where it's okay. Is this Totem Shaman?
Will serve me.
I think I'm going to keep my Corpse Explosion. Whenever I see Shaman Portrait default, I just assume it's Totem Shaman. I think people disrespect this Totem Shaman deck. It's pretty strong. It can create some really uncomfortable situations, even for control decks. In this matchup, Fizzle will just be played as a 3-mana 3/3. I'm probably going to coin Baron.
You here for the tour?
Yeah, it's Totem Shaman. That's the reason I have Silence in the deck. Okay.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, we've got a decent draw here. I'm feeling okay. There are some times when you go into Totem Shaman and, like, you look at your hand and it's like, fuck, they're just gonna roll me. That's insane, by the way. What a waste of your Anchor Totem.
I say resolve.
That Anchor Totem is so insanely strong in that deck. And you just threw it out there when I had on board a way to clear it. You didn't even try and clear, like, the 2/2. It makes me think they've got another one, but... I mean, the really nice thing about this, though, now, is one of the scary combos is they've got a card that is infused by killing totems. So you kind of don't want to kill the totems, but if you don't kill the totems, you know, do this type of shenanigans. If they can put an anchor totem out and then play, I can't remember what it's called now, the big totem summoner. It's really scary. That's a giant board, a big swing turn. And they just tossed it away. Anyway, I will kill some totems here, because I have ways to deal with the big board now. And this will be silence. We don't need Rivendare, we're going to win before that effect will come off. I don't need Steamcleaner because they add nothing to their deck and actually would break my photograph. Silence, though, for when they do Rot Gale is pretty good. Or if they do a big anchor turn again. But frankly, this has been sedentary for Totem Shaman. Like, it's turn 5, you've not done anything. It's like poking them, it's like, can you do something, please? I don't love this card in the deck either. I don't know how this has snuck into the deck. It's a decent play, but you kind of want your totems to die to feed your totem lovers in your hand. Transforming into a beast seems a little bit weird. I know it's a 4-mana 8/10. I mean, actually, it wasn't. You pushed the button, so it was a 6-mana 8/10, which is good, but in modern Hearthstone, it's not exactly like, oh shit. Anyway. Like, you're on 18 health! I'm a control deck! Why am I aggroing you down? Hello, co-host Bessie, by the way. I'm getting annoyed. As someone who played Totem Shaman before Totem Shaman was actually any good, he didn't have quite the full support yet. To watch him do basically nothing for 7 turns, it's kind of irking me a little bit. And I can already tell they're going to play a big board and then Rot Gale. Alright. You've played Izor. Very good. I have to kill Izor. What's behind this box, though? Heart Strike's good enough here. Okay, here's another anchor totem. Fill the board up, please. Well, here we go. Here's the big play. Totemic Evidence was the card I was thinking of. So this is what we've been waiting 8 turns for. It'd be a pity if I fucking silenced it. Oh, Stone Right's actually a pretty good thing to put onto the board. Okay, silence is the wrong play here. We should just Soulstealer it. And nom 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 nom. If they played a totem, then I would have silenced it and the board would have been locked. Realistically, the only play now I have to fear, they're going to play 2 Gigantototems, maybe 3 now, maybe 4. They're going for something not a totem. Interesting. And then Rockgill. That's it. So normally you don't do this, hitting the amalgams with another amalgam, because it just gives you a random card, basically. And although a random totem is, like, pretty good for this deck, you didn't infuse it. What's going on? This isn't worth silencing either. Honestly, I should just copy this. I do have to be careful because of Bloodlust. I shouldn't greed this too hard. I should Zola it and then Corpse Explosion. Yeah. Because now I have another board clear. And as I said, like, all we need to do is outlive them. And we win. Is that in your deck? What? Oh, you must have Ignis in the deck. What a weird card to add into your Totem Shaman. Oh, sure. Yeah, that wasn't generated. So Ignis is in here somewhere. Well, I guess they have an alternate win condition now. Soulstealer? Sure.
Your souls belong to the living.
That was big enough. Ah, the chisel. And the thing from below. And a Gigantototem. Okay. Kind of a scary board. Patchwerk's not that good here. Nor is Silence, for that matter. Patchwerk might be the best option, though, still. Well, that's fine. There was only really one thing. Oh, we hit Rockgill as well. Well, if we kill this board, we win. I should have drawn first as well. That was a rookie play. We're fine. We can eat whatever this is. 17 damage. 18 damage. And in fact, I can Smothering Starfish now. I don't need to save it for Rockgill. Ow. The only thing I need to be scared of now is Bloodlust. Hello. Don't think it's lethal from here. You're clearing? You're crazy. Actual crazy play.
Icy resolve.
Starfish. That's fine. Get rid of this.
That's incredible.
I might lose this. I think I'm gonna lose.
Another soul.
I'm gonna lose to Bloodlust. He's got another copy, hasn't he, in his hand? I cannot believe we've lost this game. Actually blows my mind. I'm stunned. How did we lose that game? I mean, I guess I know how I lost the game. Ugh, pain. I shouldn't have done the patchwork play. I should have done something else. I should have fished for something better.
King versus Scarlet.
Let the blight begin.
All will serve me in.
Okay, E.T.C is actually the card I really want. I'm pretty okay with this hand, weirdly. Maybe not you. Okay, it's Blood Death Knight. Probably.
Me have bad for you.
We'll see. What a hand, by the way. I really need to know if it's Blood or not before I play E.T.C.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
I'll turn you into a corpse instead. So this is like the dream scenario for me, or one of the better scenarios. 1 mana generate 3 corpses. 2 mana generate 3 corpses, sorry. Oh, it's Dirty Rat. That's a little bit of a yikes moment. Do I Fizzle the Primus? Is that just good enough? Now that I've seen just Dirty Rat like this. It is a 1 in 4 fitting the Primus, and I don't really care about the other ones. I think I don't care.
Look at me.
I think I keep you in my hand just in case they Dirty Rat again, and if we lose the 1 in 4, so be it. E.T.C would also be pretty bad. I kind of need it to win the game. Because this will be a game that I generate Rivendare from.
The citadel stands strong.
Wait, is that in your deck? It is in their deck. So they release 1 blood. Do I kill the 2-drop? I mean, it's a control matchup, right? So I guess I do. I mean, I don't actually know what the matchup is yet. I think it's going to be triple red. But maybe it's 1 red, 2 green, the running plagues, and control cards? Still doesn't tell me.
Anybody?
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, that's good enough. Fizzle, get in the deck.
I can't hear you. Job's done.
Rivendare, Primus, Soulstealer, Patchwerk. And then one body bagger is a little cheerleader.
Thousand needles. Are you ready to
Most intriguing.
Pick me! Pick me!
I think we just Rivendare onto the board here. You won't have silence, right? Hello. That's actually really good if they Steamcleaner now. I'd be so salty if they've got Steamcleaner. Oh, I didn't get cleaned. Okay, going for aggro now. Go Patchwerk. Did not expect Mr. D in the deck. Hello, Mr. D. It's been a long time. I wonder if that's what was in his box. He wanted something that generated even more value. I should probably mention the very intro. It's kind of odd to not have a Blood Death Knight deck with Mograine in it. I took him out because he basically didn't matter. What? Okay. They have silence. It basically doesn't matter because you'd either lose before Mograine came to effect, or if Mograine killed them, you basically beat them because you were out controlling the opponent anyway. It was a really weird matchup. So I took him out. The only matchup it really mattered was in Blood v Blood. And, no one's playing Blood Death Knight. So, it didn't really matter. This is a better play. This pushes 5 instead.
Armies of bone, lay waste.
That's a little bit awkward. I think we Primus and eat it.
The runes decide your fate. Remnants of life.
I've not... Actually, Scream Banshee is pretty good with Vampire Blood. You know what? I take it back. This is a pretty good draw. And we'll just throw one drop onto the pile. Perfect, back to 38 health. I wonder if they've put Yogg in their deck. I again came to the conclusion that Yogg couldn't go into this deck. There was actually a very, very brief period that had only one spell in the deck, or 2 copies of Vampiric Blood. And I had Magatha in the deck. It didn't work very well. I kind of came to the conclusion that maybe I could just discover all the answers. It turns out you can't discover all of the answers. You can discover a decent amount of the answers, though. Ooh. Different line? I'll take the different line. Kind of waiting for them to destroy my board. That's greedy, I'll take it. Surely this board is big enough now for you to kill it. I wonder if this is a free-to-play deck, actually, now that I think about everything. It explained why Mr. D was in the deck. Here's Blood Boil. And Hollow Hound. Like, this is all well and good, but does it really matter? You didn't want to clear the 2-4 off? Or the 1-3 for that matter? Alright, I'll do it. Please don't generate Frost Whisperer. Good board. It's actually a pretty bad board, but it didn't generate the one card that would cost me the game, so I'm pleased with that. Cool. I probably should have asphyxiated then. This is probably the most annoying thing for them to deal with. And there's still 5 cards in that, so I need to keep playing cards. Let me just generate more corpses. Not that I need them anymore, we have 21 of them. Consecration, of course. Just what I expected from a Death Knight. They did generate Steamcleaner. And just didn't use it. Alright, you have no sympathy for me for that.
And now yours.
You gave me ample time to draw the snapshot. I did insta-draw it. You don't know that, but... So that's a corpse explosion as well from the opponent.
My blood for the Lich King.
I can't get another Patchwerk now because we haven't got Zola. So this is the last one in here. And I can't play Rivendare until I get Corpse Explosion to make sure it dies. Because that is my win condition. Oh, Corpse Explosion. Oh, we hit Mograine. That's their win condition gone. Their new win condition is live. Or generate another Mograine. Actually, can you generate Mograine? No, it's a 3-rune card. So you can't. Can the Primus do it? No, he can't. It's still Discover. I'm being dumb. Yeah, he's fucked. Basically fucked. Another Corpse Explosion.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Discover a spell in my deck. Is there any spell in my deck that I'd want another copy of? Not really. 2 Corpse Explosions is fine. Making my minions bigger is actually detrimental right now. Okay, we'll take this.
Pick me, pick me.
Does it just give you a random one? Oh, I have 1 spell left, turns out.
But little time.
I should oh, hang on a minute. I have to be a little bit careful in case they have Patchwerk. It probably makes the most sense to keep Rivendare in my hand, right? I shouldn't have played this 1-drop. Because they might Patchwerk it from my deck. Although my deck is just minions, right? We've worked, well, 1 spell and minions. It's pretty close, honestly.
Any questions?
3, 9. I think we do nothing. Nada. Play something interesting. Alright, I'll move it along then.
It's my turn.
So fresh.
I can't though. If it is Patchwerk, I lose. It is better in my hand right now.
My blood for the Lich King.
That's kind of stinky. I'm just gonna play it. So the 2 cards I need to see right now are the Primus. I have to see his Primus. And to see that he's played Patchwerk. He might have generated them, but if we just lose then, so who cares? Because I need to play Primus in response to their Primus, which will hopefully generate Patchwerk from the opponent. But it might not still. They might just use Soulstealer. They may also just not have this card. Anyway, this is going to be a Soulsteal.
And now yours.
It's my turn.
So fresh.
Your souls belong to the living.
I can't use... So, like, it's so weird. In my hand, I don't think I can use this, at least right now. This. Everything else is fine. I need the Corpse Explosion to kill Rivendare. I need the final Corpse Explosion to kill the last piece of Rivendare. And I don't want to play Rivendare until I know he hasn't got Patchwerk.
Sustenance.
Our gift of fire.
I forgot you had Astalor. Wow, he got the kill. Lucky. Well, this is probably not going to get much better than this.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Anything that generates a card is also pretty good. That's game winning. Because now I can bait up Patchwerk. Yep, I think that's won me the game. 3-6-9. Probably a big weapon. I don't really care. I have nearly 60 health.
On cards.
Turn back, and your death shall be mercy.
I guess a lost condition potentially is they could steal it. That would be a problem. Alright, you've decided to race me. I will take you up on that race.
Welcome, lost child.
Irrelevant. Your health doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is my health. Thank you. Okay. Just taunt a face.
The more you
They're all terrible. I'll take that one. I can deny him 2 health, but I actually don't care. I simply do not care. He fucking RNG'd it. Are you kidding me? It's fine. So he did have Patchwerk. So we need the rush one. Oh, that's game.
You are prepared for the wars to
1-4 in an hour. Good old control decks. Control Priest or Shadow Priest? That is the question. They thought it was to be or not to be, they were wrong. I'll keep Corpse Explosion just in case it is Shadow. I think it's debatable even if you do that, but... Like, what are the odds I'm gonna have enough corpses by turn 5 to kill the board anyway? If it's Control Priest, we have some issues. Namely that they have a lot of silence. So Rivendare becomes harder to play. Which means I have to be unbelievably greedy. Like, levels of greed you've never seen before. I might have to keep... I might have to keep all 4... Like, I must... Copy Corpse Explosion 2 times and then keep all 4 of them. It is control. Oh, we're in for a long one again.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Not quite what was planned.
I wonder what he got to elicit that response. Probably something that needed corpses. No, you wouldn't be too bad with that. Oh. I see the problem. Slightly annoying. You know what? I will generate the Reborner here. It's -1. Well, it's 0 corpses.
most intriguing. Seas and the impure fall. The citadel.
I want a boy. Alright. I wanted a bit more than just the boy. You didn't want to heal this? I guess you wanted to draw. You really wanted to draw, in fact.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
So the dream for me here is, assuming this is Control Priest, which I think it is, to hit Amantul with Patchwerk before he copies it like 18 times. That is the dream. We kind of kill the deck if we can do that. Okay. I was going to say you didn't misplay by playing the coin, did you? He did not. I probably want Rivendare. Probably. There is a world where Steamcleaner is the correct play. The world being if he's running the card that just endlessly comes back. But hopefully we can just patchwork it. Didn't insta-pick, so I don't think it's Amanthul he's got. He's got Amanthul. Alright. So, the first task has been failed. Now I just need to be unbelievably greedy. That is the new win con. If we can generate Fizzle, there'll be some interesting things. Although we've got a lot of junk in my hand too. Your 2 cards, hang on a minute. 3, 6, 9. Go down to 8, play that. Play 8, 7. Yeah, it's fine. So he's got at least 3 Amantools. Interesting choice. Lucky result as well, by the way. And he didn't copy it. Okay. Enjoy your lifesteal. Then.
The more you struggle, the better.
Ooh. There are very good things to get with this.
I will do my best.
Me, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. The one that just instantly attacks is such a good target for this. I think I'll save it. My hand is getting a little bit greedy. We're going to have to start to probably play some Patchwerks. I'm trying to get to 10. Oh. Well, there goes Zola. That's fine. You know what? It means I can play a Patchwerk next turn. It's going to bring my greed back into line. Okay, can I 50-50? Nice! We won the 50-50. And we knocked out the Behemoth. Very nice. I do like 4 attack minions, because they don't like them. So we'll trade a 2 in. I'll trade a 2 in. We have the combo that I was looking for. Gnome Muncher plus Sinister Soul Cage. So disgusting. You're in trouble, opponent. But you're about to take 14 damage to the face. We have lethal.
I can't hear you.
And we ended on 50 health. Beautiful. I kind of feel like they misplayed that a little bit, but... A dub's a dub. I'll take it. We got a bit lucky with a dirty rat as well. We honestly, we deserved a bit of luck. Take into context both what is this episode for YouTube and the previous two, as this has all been in one session. We've definitely seen our share of bad luck. Ah, our first Warlock. This is a very, very, very interesting matchup. I know I say that a lot, but I truly think this one is. So the reason why I say this one's interesting is because they might outvalue me. Assuming it's Control Warlock, which I think it is. So I kind of need to go a little bit faster, I think. Or we just need to get lucky with Patchwerk, one of the two. But Sargeras is super, super scary for me. Like, I just can't deal with that. Basically, if they play Sargeras, my win condition becomes Rivendare. What a weird hand. I also mentioned that I took a lot of the control options out, which makes it hard for me to deal with some of these threats that are incoming. I don't dislike that, actually. Even just for tempo. I don't love it either, but... Right, giant 7/7 incoming. How do I deal with the 7/7? Answer, I probably don't.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
One's with Reborn. Blood Tap's not that good here anymore, because I'm buffing little beanie boys. Plague Strike's not that good this turn.
Pick me, pick me.
Let's go wide and hope for no Defile. Didn't expect them to go face.
You here for the tour?
Alright, I'll take them going face.
Any questions?
6, 1. I mean, he's died to Defile anyway, so you know what? Let's just trade him in. Good turn for them. We need big value. That's pretty big value. I'll take it. I don't think we asphyxiate you. I'd rather just let you heal some more. Okay. Man, this guy's so aggressive. Eventually we're going to draw our draw cards, right? And then my hand is going to be full of good stuff.
Come closer. Our gift of frost shields us.
Yikes! Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, do I Soulsteal this? It's a bit painful because I'm trading up to my minions for it. The alternative is that we go for Asphyxiate and pray we get the right result. Which is not a fun thing to do. Or we Gnome Muncher. It's guaranteed to hit the 7-2 and then we do nothing. One more mana in this play turn is so much easier. He dies as well, and it just... it sets up into Astalos so poorly. Nice. Not the hand I'm dreaming of. But it's going to protect me from a bit of damage. Oh, wait for Defile. Okay. Okay. Well, this is Soulsteal now. Actually, it's not. The one advantage I've got is they haven't got that much direct damage. Until they play Symphony. And then they have some direct damage. Ordering Draft there for reasons. That's the problem. That's the problem! Oh, they didn't get the one that just instantly killed me. Oh, there's one of my draw cards. That's Patchwerk. Could have done with Patchwerk. And E.T.C's goes. We can't win the game anymore. Our win condition is gone. I guess my new win condition, if there is one, is Titan discovers Patchwerk, which hits Sargarius. Well, there's the Titan. Okay. Finally, my draw is here. Only 8 hours too late. I think this is more annoying. Just keep pulling myself up. I ordered this. Oh, no, you ordered it fine, sorry. In fact, the order couldn't have mattered. Hey, they're on 12 health now. I'm winning the game by numerical health. And they're probably not going to want to go into Jaraxxus mode right now, right? Oh, Chagall. More health. I mean, I have to play this.
The runes decide your fate. Remnants of life.
Let's be real here.
Another soul?
They're not just gonna beat this minion down. Or it's unlikely they are, so I don't think leaving the 6-2 up matters. Wow. They don't have Sagarius, I guess. And they're hard fishing. Oh, Reverberations. It's in your deck?
Frost
Ugh.
of the bitter.
Pain. It's not the end of the world, though. That's a bit of the end of the world. And it comboed with the Primus effect. Oh, they're greedier than me. They're just greedier than me.
The more you struggle, the better. The more you struggle, the better.
I need value. That is value. I guess I'll take that. Try and deny them playing a minion. I was going to say, if you kill both my minions here, I'm going to be a little bit cross. I need Fizzle, but it's over anyway. We lost this game because I didn't draw Fizzle. Well, okay, not quite true. I missed Fizzle still. Not Fizzle, sorry, I missed whatchamacallit. Sargarius. Oh, pain. Okay. That's a tough matchup, and we got, like, the world's worst draw. Not quite the world's worst draw, but it wasn't good. We needed a little bit of luck on our side. I also think that was a greedier than usual version of the Warlock deck, at least the Control Warlock deck, because they normally try and get Sargarius as quickly as possible.
The Lich King versus
But they had a lot of big beefy boys in there.
Give me strength.
Will serve me in death.
I think School Teacher is a keep. I think this card in Death Knight is so insane. Alright, it's control v control, so we just need to be as greedy as is humanly possible. That is our way to victory. Nice. You should probably go and grab Rivendare again, just in case. Ooh, that's actually pretty spooky. Nothing in my hand is spooky right now, but stuff in my deck is.
My blood for the Lich King.
It's kind of all garbage. This is really all garbage. I guess I'll take Blood Boil, but not particularly good. And by the way, I've done this to generate more corpses. I don't care about the 1 extra damage.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
You're an undead. No, you're not. Alright. Silence is kind of irrelevant. Steamcleaner is probably irrelevant. Let's go Rivendare. If they silence it, so be it. So they're gonna get a bunch of Amenthals. Okay, that wasn't the one they forged. What are you copying here? Oh, interesting. Fortunately, this doesn't care about your gold shimmer. The right play then actually might have been to play Blood Boil and just trade up. Because the card is such an irrelevance in this game. And I might leave Rivendare in my hand to try and eat a dirty rat. R-Hex G, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. I think the weapon is probably the best here. We're going to leave the 3 drop up, but yeah. That's not that scary for Priest. The plagues are probably the most annoying thing. Sure. Namely the Frost Plague. None of those were weapons I was really looking for. Well, see you later, weapon. And it turns out that was actually a good choice. They just burnt my 1 mana card with a 3 mana card. Value. And actually, this is the Blood Boil turn. Don't need that card. push the button, though. Whatever. I was going to button and hit the 5-2, but... Oh well.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Well, bump to my Primus. It would have been nice to have, but we don't absolutely need him to win.
The more you struggle, the better.
In a game of greed, the Sunwell might be something I need. I like how that rhymed as well.
The more you struggle, the better.
Ah, sure. Let's go for anti-magic shell, and I'll coin it. It just makes the trade awkward. Now that I think about it, you could have pushed the location. The trade's not that bad. Oh well. Oh, Serenity. Kind of wasted, not gonna lie.
Your purpose awaits.
Is this good enough to corpse explode? Nope, I've only got 3 corpses. Never mind. And you don't kill in one. But you will if I hit one of them. Okay.
The runes decide your fate.
It's fine.
Unholy, symbol of death.
Good timing. I was gonna say, it's fine, but only if I get Soulstealer.
Your souls belong to the last man. He's a
Okay, we now have corpses for corpse explosion. That was nearly very scary. Alright, there's the Rivendare play that we predicted. Is he gonna get silenced now? Yes. Okay, I need to pull something out of my ass with the Sunwell now to win this game. Interesting. Not good. Actually, these are some truly, truly god-awful cards.
me have bad for you.
Yep, they're just awful. My god. Alright, we didn't pull the rabbit out of our ass then.
Decide your fate. Remnants of life.
The one thing we have kind of done is, I think Amanthul is... Well, maybe Amanthul's not better than this. I don't know. My gut tells me Ananthal's better than the Primus, but it's probably pretty close. I could silence that and get a copy of it. Doesn't really help me, though.
Death calls.
It does if I can get Zola, though. Is that a new line to take? Oh, I need another corpse. Nah. Not a great play, but...
My blood.
Zola!
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Close! It rhymes with Zola.
The citadel stands strong. The citadel stands strong. Toys are much more fun to breed.
Not poison. It doesn't really matter. We've lost this game. I think my win condition is to copy Amanthal, sorry. Oops. To copy Ananthal and generate an incredible legendary that just changes the game. They got Amanthal because they insta-picked it. Well, the pieces of the puzzle are slowly coming together.
You look tasty.
I needed to burn a card then. I think. Yeah, I did. Not what I was looking for.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
3, 6, 8. That's fine.
Pick me. Pick me.
But little time.
Discover a copy of the Polaroid. Okay, I'm cooking. I'm still cooking. I'm not cooking. You copied Dirty Rat? I can't believe they went for Dirty Rat. They insta-picked it as well.
My rule is eternal.
Oh.
The tyrant slay himself.
Let's steal that. I do need Zola to steal it, though. Did I lose Zola at the beginning? Did it get dirty ratted? I think it did, didn't it? I think I'm waiting for a dream that's never going to come true.
My blood for the Lich King.
Well, that's going to speed up my defeat, so we'll take that.
Any questions?
Embrace the gift of death as I have.
Hey, got achieve. The game was worth playing. Oh, there's the other silence.
The runes decide your fate.
Like, he didn't even try to check for objection then. Just instantly Primus on the board. And ate the explosive runes perfectly. It's just fucking crazy. Well, that's Patchwerk. Watch me miss a 50-50. Oh, there we go. We missed the 50-50. Excellent. Hey, we hit Svalna, though. They only have near infinite value now.
Unholy, symbol of death.
I ain't talking. My pain doesn't compare.
How many pissing dirty rats do you have? The fourth one I've seen, I think. What's my last card? Zola. I knew it was fucking Zola. Oh, the pain. So, Amanthul is the better thing to copy. I want to live on the dream where I copy Amanthul, okay? What got shuffled into my deck, by the way? Oh, Frost. Perfect. Well, do you just not have Amanthul in your deck? That doesn't help me. Unreal.
I am low on cards. Out of cards.
I can't even do my play anymore. I need one more mana. Okay. You win. No, I still lost. There's Amanthul! Are you stream sniping or something? What is this? Did he have it in his hand as well, like this entire time? Just chose not to use it? Alright, forget about it. 2 and 5. Man, I promise you off camera I did better with this deck. Like, I felt like I won more than I lost. Oh, perfect. Good timing. Sailor V, I put the cameras on me and the deck gets a little bit camera shy. Anyway, that's going to do it for both YouTube and the stream. I hope you got your drops. If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, the drops will have gone out by now. So you've missed it. And if you enjoyed this though, YouTube, there'll probably be more to come. And I might release some episodes discussing the new cards coming out. Anyway, thanks for watching YouTube, thanks for watching Twitch, and I'll see you again. I don't know for streaming, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Goodbye.